Up next for the Astros, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2 out with the man at first. To short. Torres brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get by into that field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gio Urshela.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Tucker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. McHugh pauses. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Fuentes at second, Gardner at first, 2 out in the inning. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as the lead holds at 8-0. Stepping up, Sean Majum, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Down the third baseline. On he pops it up. Urshela is calling for it. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 2.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Major racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Chris Davinsky gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Majum, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Digging in, Josh Fuentes. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on, as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Majum. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Astros nothing. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now at the plate, Eric Morin.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is Gardner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Urshela is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting, number 3.
Ready once again, Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Tucker with one away. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Hit down the line at first. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and he misses it. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 10 and the Astros 2. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Majum going back at the track. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Clint.
In now, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's a .355 hitter. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. And Judge is off and running. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Majum giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Torres. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Astros 2. In now, Alex Bregman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Correa blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Stepping in now, Eric Morin. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 11-3. Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Fuentes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Josh Fuentes.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there. Fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joe Smith. Left fielder.
In now, Clint Frazier. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 13-3. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Striding in for Houston, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Ready now, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hit in the air to right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded weakly to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 13-3 the final score. The New York Yankees collect a win with 24 hits. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Justin Verlander was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, Brett Gardner was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 13-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-2. The Orioles put together 10 total hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-4. The Texas Rangers beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-4. The Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. The Oakland Athletics combined to give up just 5 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Marwin Gonzalez had 3 hits in the contest, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 7-3. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. Javier Baez blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as the Cubs downed Miami 10-4. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. Juan Minaya collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Mets past the Giants 1-0. The Brew Crew combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 10-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cincinnati Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-0. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
So the Bronx Bombers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier moves over, 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
Now at the plate, Dave Newhouser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His career numbers against Manaea, it's been pretty good. 5 for 12. 2 of those hits were for home runs. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Pause and the 0-2. Now he drops the changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Lance McCullers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First things first, here's a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He finished last year with a bang, the World Series MVP. To carry that into the beginning of a new season like this has to be a big confidence boost. This is going to be another big year from him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. Here's Jed Jerko now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 4.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voigt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch on its way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Batting 7.
Standing in, Kyle Tucker.
Number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 9. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Fouled off. Bradley on second. Tucker at first. One gone. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he misses. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. On the year, Altuve has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Dave Newhouser. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, Dave.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Newhouser gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Frazier going back on it. Gone!
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded weakly to the left. Fuentes charging in on it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now in the box, Clint Frazier. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching him all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And that one is gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Torres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, number 9. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Down the first baseline. Voit is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Striding in, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is. and they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Houston leads. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Gio Urshela.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. From the stretch, high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now 7-4.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Chaz Rowe answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Giancarlo Stanton now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 4. Digging in now, Dave Newhouser. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The third baseman,
it's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Jed Jerko, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. There goes Bregman off of first. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros leave one. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Torres. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Josh Fuentes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roy. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now
loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Voit ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run through 5 innings. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. Fuentes fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. A ball and no strikes. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Newhouser moves over. 2 down.
The batter.
So standing in, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're up. So stepping in, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. He will score. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can.
Drives it out to deep right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it changes in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47.
Into the box now, Torres. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tyler O'Neill will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. He'll start us off in the 8th. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The Yankees are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
O'Neill patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now
getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Next will be the designated hitter, number 9. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, number 11. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Seven runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Clint Frazier. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Lead off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. In now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to 3rd, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Ryan Presley comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sanchez over at second. Torres is over at first with one away. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Altuve for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, left on base. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a line drive. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Next up for the Stros, Dave Newhouser. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's one away. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The first baseman, number 4.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sean Manaea earns the win, his 2nd. Lance McCullers was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Adam Ottavino records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East. The Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-5. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10